to the start of our Shropshire tour. Yes, we've finally left Ivanhoe Beacon and we have moved on up to Shropshire. We've moved up to Whitchurch in Shropshire, which is the furthest place we wanted to go, so then we can work our way back down. But yeah, we're parked here in St John's car park. £3.10 for a spot. We've paid double that because we're taking up 2 spots. Don't mind just staying overnight. But yeah, I'm going to have a look around Whitchurch. Passed it so many times and never really popped in. So this time round we're going to do it all proper. So yep, start of our tour. Going to see where we end up because we have not got a clue yet. We're going to try and get some sort of loose itinerary together this time round. See how that works. It's a very patriotic town with all the flags flying. They have had big D-Day celebrations and I'm assuming they're leaving them up now for the footy.
They might get the money's worth.
Yeah. I'll have a buckle and
It's crazy bit. Crazy bit. Sunday night, bubbling lemonade.
Headed down from Whitchurch, was it?
Whitchurch, yeah.
Yeah, we've headed down from Whitchurch and we're heading down towards the south, and along the way we've come across Moreton Corbet Castle, so we've popped in to have a little look. It's a ruins. It was built in the 12th century, however it was then converted into a Elizabethan mansion, but it then went into decay, and even though they did look to build up on it again in 1796, they decided against it and left it as a ruin.
Buggers.
Yeah, buggers. Oh, well, we love a ruin. You can't beat a ruin. We love looking around ruins as opposed to proper castles. And the initial gatehouse that was here was originally built in the 13th century. However, this one was rebuilt again by the person that owned it in 1579. In 1578, Sir Robert Corbet inherited the castle and immediately began its transformation from castle to Elizabethan mansion. Oh, it's a bit dark. Ah! Why'd you keep doing that?
You got bad eye.
Bloody willow, you keep doing that, mate. Jesus. Dick. We have moved up from the castle now. We're now at Haughmond Abbey, I believe it's called. It was first here from about the 1100s. And in the 12th century it was actually transformed from a small rural church into the big monastery that it is, or the ruins of what it is today. So during the 12th century, canons actually lived here as opposed to monks. Now they did both exactly the same thing. The only difference was between the two is the canons were allowed to interact with the outside world, whereas the monks were not. That's a pretty interesting fact. I didn't know that. But what they did used to do, and their routine was quite mad, because they would go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. However, they would be up at 2 o'clock in the morning for the start of prayers, and from there throughout the day they might be able to squeeze in the odd nap here or two, but it did revolve around praying and reading and just contemplating, thinking. So this is a chapter house where the monks would come and hold their meetings on a daily basis. This is also where punishments were discussed and given out if needed. So we've been into the Abbey, and now we can't
It
get out
shuts at
because they've
6
locked us in.
o'clock.
And we haven't paid no mind to the time whatsoever.
Sure as eggs, it shuts at 6 o'clock. Now we've got to find our way out.
This is going to be fun. Not been shut in before. Is there an exit up here? It's got to be outside the house. Oh no, because it's all brick wall. Wonder if that's why the door's open. Oh, hang on, what's this round here? It's quite mad. These little ones come out to see us,
Did
so
you lock the
hopefully
gate?
they'll be able to let us out.
Did you help with that?
Did you lock the gate? Did you? Yeah, was we not paying no attention?
So we found a way to escape the Abbey. Good job we're not in a wheelchair. Well, you thought they might have had a quick whiz round, really.
Well, yeah. To be fair, I wasn't keeping an eye on the time.
Well,
so this is Lisa's directions. Jesus, seriously hoping that a car doesn't come up the other way, because otherwise we will be screwed. Morning, troops. And last night, again looking for somewhere to stop, and we decided to come into Shrewsbury, and we have parked up at Frankwell Main Car Park, which is a good little stop. We have stayed here before. It's £6.40 from 8 till 6, and then it's free overnight. It is very, very quiet. I've probably had my best night's sleep since I've been in Shrewsbury, which is great actually. So we've parked along here. So anyway, we're going to go and have a little walk around Shrewsbury and see what's about. So the sun is out, everybody's happy. There's loads of people sat outside enjoying their coffee and their wine. As I say, some lovely buildings. And then you have this really cute little indoor market which sells loads of different bits and bobs. Loads of fruit and veg. Last time we were here, Spencer came in here and got his hair cut, so he's popping in there again. Offer a walk-in service, which is great. Very hard to find nowadays. Not so much for men, but for women. Woo, woo. So we got a toast with jam cocktail, which is vodka and rum. And Spencer's got a rhubarb with gin and rum, I believe. Can't remember what his is called. Is it alright, Spencer?
Very decent, very decent.
Good. On the way through, we've decided to pop into
Wroxeter.
Roman City, which is another little area we've not seen before.
And no idea what we're on the way through where we're going to, so.
No idea where we're going to. And what we're doing, we're just finding all these places which are coming off Google Maps and doing a bit of research, and yeah, they're coming up and we're like, yeah, let's go and have a little nosy. And this is a replica of a townhouse that was excavated in the early 1900s to show you how they used to live back in the day. And there's, due to excavation around here and a lot of archaeological works going on, they have found that there are a load of these houses scattered all around here. Now this is actually built on a platform, because just underneath it is rock remains of the old forum, which was like a big market square where everyone would come and meet and do business and buy and sell and everything else. And this here are the walls that are left with the columns that stood at the front of the building. There is so much history here. It's really, really interesting. We're going to go in the house now and have a little nosy. This is the bedroom. In AD 43, the Romans invaded Britain. Wroxeter was built in the AD 90s and it was the fourth largest city. At its peak it had a population of 15,000, had everything a city required and was occupied by the wealthy. The location of the city ensured that it commanded both the ford across the River Severn and the surrounding lands. The city was discovered in the late 1800s and it was found to have the highest freestanding Roman wall remaining in Britain. So yeah, a good couple of hours just spent there in Rochester, I can't bloody pronounce it. Anyway, at the Roman city and the foundations that have been left, and also the wall that's been left standing as well. So pretty interesting stuff. So anyway, we're going to move on now. I don't even know where we're going to go actually, to be fair. We're going to have a look on the phone, see where we want to go and then take it from there. Good morning fellow peeps and welcome to the world again of Lisa and Spencer. Now this morning we are parked up in a lay-by, which is just here. A few other cars have joined us this morning. And what we are doing, not that you can see, is through all these trees we are going up to Clee Hill. It's supposed to be the highest hill in Shropshire, so we're going to give that a go and see. I think it takes about 2 hours. I think there's a little circular route, 7 kilometres. So we're going to give it a go and see. We stayed here last night. Lovely and quiet, lovely and peaceful. And we're going to see how the day goes. And the view's already a bit hazy. It's really early in the morning, so it's only 9 o'clock. How good are we? Thank God it's sunny and it's dried out. Tractor's been along and totally ruined the path. This has been a nightmare if it was wet. Here we have parts of what we believe to be an old quarry. As we're heading up. Little sheepy's chilling in it, getting the shade. But towers for satellites. How sexy, eh? On a hilltop. This actually used to be an old quarry, and also going further back used to be an Iron Age fort. It's 440 metres high, the highest in Shropshire.
540.
540 metres high, the highest in Shropshire. 1,772 feet. Come through. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our adventures. Oh, come on, let's have a little drink. I don't want to wind the window down because I don't want to scare them.